Hey guys, welcome to Visionary Squad Beta Test Program. My name is Brittany Belo, and I am so thankful that you have decided to join us for the 4-week beta test. Now, I've met with many of you one-on-one. We've talked about your goals. We know that the reason you decided you needed to join this is because you have a business or a career change that you are trying to make, an action that you need to implement, and you need to figure out how to do it. Now, you may also be trying to rebrand yourself and find out how to really gain more confidence sharing with people what you have to offer. I can guarantee you that in the Visionary Squad program, you will figure that out. Now, this is the beta test, and if we've already spoken, you know that this is just the foundational work. My hope is that this entire group, when we get started, is going to want to keep going once we hit that 4-week mark. We are going to make some great progress. I don't want to overcomplicate this for you. It is going to be step by step. When we meet together, that is going to be our brainstorming time. That is when we're going to get the creative juices flowing. That is when we're going to get that energy to really make things happen. When we are not meeting and you're going throughout your week in between sessions, that is when the work needs to happen. Now, I know that you all have day jobs, you may have a side business, and you might have a family, kids, life is busy. And I don't want to overcomplicate this. I don't want this to take up too much of your time. So it is going to be very important that you schedule out when you're going to actually put in some work in between the meetings. Now, Put Your Dream to the Test is the book that we will be using, and if you haven't purchased it already, be sure that you do that. That book is also a workbook, so if you've purchased a Kindle version, that's okay. You can still do the work. Just make sure that you have a tablet or a notebook or something that you're able to write in. I'm going to be providing you with weekly updates, things that you need to be focusing on in between meetings. And I would advise you schedule 1 hour during your week, 1 hour at some point in between meetings. Now, whatever day it is that we are meeting, you are going to want to make sure that another day outside of that, you've dedicated 1 hour just to get things reviewed, time to think, time to write plans, and then be prepared to share your progress with the group when we meet again. That is the whole power of group coaching. I will be asking you some very powerful questions throughout our 4 weeks together, and I want to make sure that you understand what it is you need to be doing, that you're making progress, and not only making progress in your business, but also progress in networking and growing relationships. I've had so many opportunities with women who didn't know one another, where I've met them at an event or online, and I knew that this person had something this person didn't, and I wanted them to connect. This was a beautiful way to continue doing that. I have networked with so many women who have so much in common, so many similarities, but the challenge is not all of our personal friends and family share the same passions that we do. And that is the beauty of squad programs that I create specifically to get women together who you can reach out to, who are going to hold you accountable, who are in the same space as you, and understand you have goals, you have things you want to get done. You have to work with people who truly want to invest their time in you and also in themselves, not people that necessarily care about you as a human, but might not care what work you're doing. Let's be honest. Your husband, your boyfriend, even some of your girlfriends, they may not be interested in all the minutia that you have going on for your business and career. They're very supportive, don't get me wrong. But when it comes down to putting a strategy together and talking with people about it, they're probably not the best ones to talk through, because they're just not going through it. Their mind isn't there. This group is going to provide you with solid women who have gone through so many challenges you may have gone through or are currently facing, and they can help you with that. So I want to encourage you not just to use this program as a way to grow your plan, but also take time to network, create relationships. Running squad programs for me has been beautiful to see the relationships created between women that are in the groups. And I can personally say I have friends that I've made through my squad programs that I never imagined I would make. And the connections have been amazing. I wouldn't be in the place that I am without some of the women that I was able to meet. They wouldn't have challenged me in another way if I wasn't in the group, because like I said, I can talk to my friends and family. I just don't have the same passion coming from them that I get from the women in these squad groups. So I'm really excited that you're going to join us. I can't wait to get started. Be sure that you've already gotten your book, that you are prepared. Block out 1 hour each week as we go through the program, because you're going to want to spend some time thinking, putting a plan together, and following really the homework that we have between meetings. And like I said, I don't want to overcomplicate this. Just 1 hour is all you need. If you want to add more time because that's what you have available, by all means, do it. But for those of you who are really trying to stick to a tight schedule, who have limited time, get on your calendar. Schedule it like an appointment, 1 hour each week. Just as though we're scheduling our 1 hour meeting each week, you schedule 1 additional hour, and I promise you, just in 2 hours a week that you dedicate to this, you're going to see some massive changes. I cannot wait to get started, and I will talk to you soon.